Good afternoon, good evening, good morning. How you all doing? And welcome to another episode of the Watchalong between England and DR Congo, Democratic Republic of Congo, guys. I hope you're doing well. I hope you're doing fine. Thank you, everyone, for joining me today, guys, in this massive last 32 game, of course, guys, which is sure to be a very, very interesting game. It's not a foregone conclusion. It's defense against attack. How's it going to turn out, guys? We're going to get into that very, very shortly. Before I start, though, guys, please don't forget to smash a like on the video, subscribe to the channel, put your notifications on, all that jazz. That'd be absolutely fantastic. And thank you, everyone who continues to support the channel, of course. Really, really appreciate it. I do. Absolutely. Thank you, guys. And now, guys, let's get into it. Let's get into the lineups, right? Let me just share the lineup screen with you. Bear with me a second. I'll just share this with you. So here are the two lineups in regards to the two teams, of course, guys. So here we go, England and DR Congo. We've got Pickford in goal, of course, of Everton. Jed Spence is playing at right back. Obviously, England have got a right back dilemma. Of course, we did it to ourselves at the end of the day, didn't we? I mean, Tuchel, however you want to say it, he did it to himself, didn't he? We got Konza and Mark Gay in defence, and we have O'Reilly as left back, guys. In midfield, we got Anderson and Rice. They reinstated into the team with Rashford, Bellingham, and Madueke this time as the right midfielder. Now, we got Harry Kane up front there, guys. Now, in regards to Congo, let me just go introduce you to Congo. Of course, we've got Mpassi Nzao. Mpassi Nzao plays for Le Havre in France. We've got Wan-Bissaka, of course, ex-Manchester United player, currently playing for West Ham United. We have Mbemba, the captain, who plays for Lille in France. We have Tuanzebe, another ex-Manchester United player, currently playing for Burnley. Lots of Manchester United interest in this side. We got Masuaku, of course, had a great season for Sunderland in the Premier League, of course. We got Macau, who plays for Lille in France as well. We've got Mutusami, who plays for Atromitos in Greece. And we've got Sadiki, the talented Sadiki, by the way, who plays for Sunderland in England. I rate this player very highly. I am shocked that we're not even talking about this gentleman here. In regards to the midfield reinforcements, we got Mbuku, guys, who plays for Augsburg, of course, in Germany. We got Wisa, who plays for Newcastle, of course. And we got Sepenga, who plays for Almeria in Spain. Those are the two lineups in regards to the substitution. Guys, we got Dean Henderson, Crystal Palace, obviously, James Trafford of Man City, Dan Burn of Newcastle, Joe Quenza, of course, who currently plays for Bayer Leverkusen, of course, guys. We've got Joe Quenza, John Stones, Reece James, Chalobah, Eberichi Eze, Jordan Henderson, Kobe Mainu, Morgan Rogers, Anthony Gordon, Bakayoko Saka, and even Tony and Ollie Watkins. Not a bad bench, to be honest with you, apart from a couple there. I mean, it does lack that creative spark, though, doesn't it, when we're being honest with ourselves, isn't it? In regards to Congo, we got the substitute goalkeeper who plays for Standard Liège in Belgium, Amatu Ipolo. We got Timothy Fayulu, who plays for Sion in Switzerland. We've got Dylan Batubinsika, who plays for Larissa in Greece. We've got Gideon Kalulu, who plays for Limassol, again in Greece. So a few players playing in Greece. We've got Joris Kayambi D2, who plays for Genk in Belgium. We got Steve Kopwadi, he plays at Wodz in Poland. Guys, we've got Shibola. We've got Shibola, Aaron Shibola, Aaron Shibola. He plays for Kilmarnock in Scotland, of course. We've got Charles Pickle, who plays for Espanyol in Spain. We've got Ed Kayembe, who plays for Watford. Edo Kayembe, who plays for Watford in England, of course. We got Cedric Bakambu, who plays for Real Betis in Spain. Lots of experience in this side, though. Very underrated. Pyramids FC, of course, who play in Egypt. Of course, we got Gareth Kakuto, used to play for Chelsea. Remember, he now plays in Greece many moons ago. You remember he played for Celtic. We've got Meshek Elia, who plays for Alanyaspor in Turkey. We've got Simon Banza, who plays at Al Jazeera in UAE. By the way, that's the team I do a lot of stuff for, by the way, guys. Al Jazeera, just to let you know. And we got Teo Bagonda, who plays for Spartak Moscow in Russia, guys. He plays for Spartak Moscow in Russia. There you go. Those are the two sides, guys. What are you thinking? Now, let's go into the basic knockout stages. So whoever wins this game, guys, will have a chance to play Mexico in the Azteca Stadium. What an opportunity. What a game that is going to be, guys. It is going to be an absolutely phenomenal game, isn't it, guys? Absolutely. It really, really is, of course. Yeah, those are the two lineups. Thank you, everyone. I hope you're all doing well. Welcome to the stream, guys. Welcome, everyone. Welcome aboard to the stream. Look, you know what? I'm looking forward to it. Obviously, I want England to win. I'm from England. I want England to win, but I'm hoping for a good game. I'm hoping for a fair game. And hopefully it's competitive, in this lovely stadium, of course. It is a beautiful stadium. Is it the Mercedes Arena? Is it Mercedes Arena? Very, very nice. Very, very beautiful. Very good. Very nice. Absolutely. Very beautiful. And looking forward to this game. Absolutely, guys. Really good. I missed the Panama game, of course. So, I'm looking forward to this one. And hopefully it's a really good competitive game. I think it will be. I really do think this could go all the way, guys. I'll be honest with you, because I'm looking at Congo and I'm looking at the defense. Right, I know they have Tuanzebe, and I know it hasn't quite worked out for Tuanzebe, right? I know, and one Paseka and stuff, right? But they work well as a team. They work well as a team, and they're incredibly solid. And I think we have to be on top of our game if we are going to do anything today, England, of course. Let me say hello to the community. Hope you're doing well. Welcome aboard, everyone. Big up, everyone, of course. Big up, Marky Mark. How you doing, brother? Hey, Sal in the community. How are you, my friend? Good to see you, mate. Always, as usual. Easy England win. I'm going for 3-0. Big up, Sal. Get great to work, man. Big up, my brother. Good to see you again, as usual, my friend. Ephraim, big up yourself. Hope you are. And Greg, big up yourself as well, brother. Hope you're doing well, everyone. Hope everyone's good. Yeah, another one. Another one. I've done almost 40 World Cup games, guys. I think I've done 40 by now. It's amazing, isn't it? How many games we've done. It goes so quickly. Honestly, one of our own, Tuanzebe, yeah, didn't quite work out for him, unfortunately, for whatever reason. I mean, obviously, the worst time has been one of the worst periods in Man United history, isn't it? At the end of the day, it really has. Yeah, but you know what? What will be, of course, guys, absolutely. But I'm looking forward to the game, Absolutely. I'm looking forward to the game. My prediction, I'm going to go, sorry, but I'm thinking it's going to go far. I think it won't be easy. I think 2-0 to England. That's what I'm going for. 2-0 to England. I don't think England will score straight away. I think it'll be a slow grower. And I think that it will be defense against attack. And I think it will be a very, very similar to the Ghana game and the Panama game for England. I think it will. And I think it will take time for England to break through in this game. But it's a very interesting game. Very, very first time I'm seeing DR Congo against England. There you go. I still remember his man of match performance against. I mean, that was amazing. We had Tahith Chong playing in that game, Mason Greenwood. We had all those players playing in that game, isn't it? We thought it would have been a start of a new episode, isn't it? A start of a new era. Unfortunately, not in it. One of the greatest moments in the last 20 years. No, that was not 20 years, but 10 years, no doubt. One of them, not the most, but it's probably one of the few times I felt really happy as a Man United fan. You know what I mean? When that game happened, I honestly, you know what I mean? I think I felt really happy. I felt really, really happy. He said 3-1, Kenny. Problem is that Congo don't really score. So if England score against Congo, it'd be remarkable, but they don't really score goals and they do sit back. If you've studied DR Congo, I'd be surprised if England concede against them. They are a powerful unit, definitely. But I'm going for 2-0 myself. That's what I'm going for. And Kenny, yeah, with 2 goals, I agree. I'm going for 2-0. That's what I'm going for. They don't really score. And guys, let's not forget, I don't just sit down and make things up. I've done the watch-alongs for the AFCON. I've seen DR Congo. I mentioned them before the tournament. I spoke about their defense. And there you go, guys. You know what I mean? I didn't just predict things. I actually researched things. It will be... Look, at the end of the day, it's not going to be an easy game. Regardless whether they score or not score, I think it'll be a difficult game. I think it'll be a difficult game for England. And it will be another low block performance from DR Congo, just like Panama and just like, of course, Ghana as well. So, yeah, England are going to be at the top of the game and they're going to have to be performing at the highest level today. I like to think they will. I'm a little bit concerned, of course I am, about the right-back position. Obviously, Jed Spencer's the left-back. He's playing at the right-back today. Reece James might be available for the last 16 if England get through, of course. Never count your chickens in football because you never know. You have to humble yourself and you have to say, well, you know what? Let's see what happens at the end of the day. because strange things happen in football, and you never know. If England don't score, like as the game goes on, and it's 0-0 or something like that, it could become difficult. It become really difficult, and it'd be like playing in sand or playing in cement and things like that. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. So yeah, I would say that the problem with DR Congo, one of the problems I said, but during the AFCON as well, is the fact they don't score goals, and that's the problem with them. However, they have an amazing defense, and when you got a good defense, Sir Alex Ferguson said it. You know, you win games with attack, you win titles with defense. You know what I mean? And having a good defense is always the benchmark, isn't it? Because you can always steal a goal, and Arsenal will tell you that. Arsenal will tell you that if you just have a good defense, you know, you could win a league, especially this league, which is probably one of the poorest leagues it's ever been, in my opinion. I'll be honest with you guys. And yeah, but guys, look, you know, looking forward to the game. Yeah, let's see what happens anyway. Anything can happen in a game. And, you know, hopefully it's fair game. 11 against 11, not 10 against 10. 11 against 11. Guys, absolutely. Great teams, great time, guys. Look, listen, guys, I know we get carried away when we talk about Mexico. We're not through yet. And, you know, the thing is that Mexico will be a tough team. Of course it will be, you know what I mean? But as I've always said, you know, not the comfort zones and all that, but also in any competition, you're going to have challenges, and you're going to have to rise to the challenge. You're going to have to do that. You know, I tend to look at context in regards to, you know, the Azteca Stadium, the fact that they never play anyone of significance. You know what I mean? Sal, why is Congo man Wan-Bissaka playing for? Why is Croydon man playing for Congo Democratic? Because he can't play for England. England picked him a couple of times. He's got a couple of England caps, you know, Greg. But he chose to play for Congo because he didn't get in the side. He played for England, but he didn't get in the side. Right? He is from the east end from southeast London. But yeah, look, it's just like Elise. He's from London. Elise was born in Hammersmith. You know, Elise was born in Hammersmith in England, raised in England Academy, ended up playing for France, thanks to Gareth Southgate. Well done, Gareth. You well done, Gareth. You know what I mean? You missed out on that one. You know what I mean? Too busy playing those deadbeat players. Big up Alex, of course. Big up Ephraim says 3-0. I wouldn't be surprised. Absolutely. I wouldn't be surprised. There's a lot of quality in that England team. I'm a little bit concerned about the right-hand side in general. I mean, I'm talking about the right back and the right midfield. I'm a little bit concerned about that when we're looking at it. I am, because obviously I'm not a big fan of Madueke. I think he's done all right, but I just don't think he has quality technically. I don't think he's technically a good player. Surprisingly, you know, I think England should have brought in another, like a Morgan, you know, Morgan Rogers, or, you know, someone like that. Interested in seeing, of course, Siddiqui play today for Ivory Coast. Big fan of his, the one who plays for Sunderland. He's a good player. I'm looking forward to seeing him play, guys. I am. Guys, this will be my last watch along until tomorrow evening. I have got Breaking Dawn tomorrow. Don't worry about it. But got a couple of things to do tomorrow. But I will be keeping up to date with everything and all that jazz, of course. So yeah, it's going to be. I'm going to be a little bit busy tomorrow. But yeah, guys, I'll be doing a watch along tomorrow evening. The next one I'll be doing, but basically not the night, the games after this, the last game, of course, guys. And then we get into the nitty gritty at the weekend. Gutted I'm going to be missing a couple of the games because I'm traveling. I'm traveling over to Italy, so I'm gutted I'm going to be missing a couple of the games, you know. Yeah, but hopefully on Sunday I can pick it up from where I left off, and we can carry on, of course. So yeah, big huddle from Congo. Let's see how it goes. Yeah, it's going to be a lot of spirit from Congo, of course. One of the biggest games in their history, no doubt about it, if not the biggest at the moment. Every game they play from this day forth is going to be the biggest game in their history, isn't it? Absolutely. Let's go, guys. Let's go. Let's hopefully a good game. Hopefully a fair game. We get a fair game. That's all that matters at the end of the day, guys. Absolutely. England will be kicking off here, guys. England will be kicking off. England are kicking off here in Atlanta, of course, guys. Yes. Atlanta, Georgia. So many rappers live there, by the way. Yes. Kick off from England. Could it be a corner? It's a throw into England straight away. Mbemba. Concedes the throw in. Could have been a corner. England on the front foot straight away. Open in 30 seconds. Here they come on the right hand side. Nobody in the box yet. England got to get 2 players into the box. That's going to be a goal kick. No? Yes, it's a goal kick. Ephraim, they need to start well. Absolutely. Stephen, he says 3-1. England need to win. It's like what Tuchel said earlier, isn't it? It's just, it's all about the win. That's all it's about. It's just about winning the game. No matter how you win the game, and that's what it's all about. No panic. Play the game. That's what you have to do. Just play the game. No panic. England have a habit of making it hard for themselves, as we know. It's not easy playing against a low block team. Good evening, Benny. How you doing, my friend? Hope you're doing well. Good to see you, of course. Yeah, it's definitely not easy playing against the low block team. Here come Congo. England on the attack. Madawiki here on the left-hand side. Oh, Rashford's on the ball here. Losing the ball. Kane, get into the box, mate. We don't want Kane on the left bloody wing. It's the thing about these players that don't cross. Kane just needs to get in the box, hug it in the box, and that's it. Thanks, Gregory. I know it's a bit slow today. I'll get it up. Thanks. Thanks, mate. There you go. Cheers, Greg. Always do that. Kicked out. You could be sure it's a foul to Congo. You could be sure that this isn't going to be an absolutely vintage game today. You could be sure that this is going to be one of those games that is going to be a slow burner, and it's going to be not the most exciting game in the world. I just got this feeling. England need to score early to open this game up. They do. They need to score early to open this game up. Congo will be happy to keep it there. Here, Congo on the ball on the left-hand side, bringing it forward. Also, we all know about Wan-Bissaka. We know what Wan-Bissaka's like. When he plays for Man United, how well he performs every time he plays against Man United. Do you know what I mean? Here come England. Another long, sluggish ball. Not the best ball in the world. Madawiki. Out here to Anderson. Anderson to O'Reilly. O'Reilly here with Declan Rice. Declan Rice brings it on the wing. Here's Marcus Rashford. Marcus Rashford there. Cross. And they're going nowhere. Will Belgium defeat Senegal today? I am looking at a shock today, Gregory. I'm looking at a shock today. I'm looking at a shock for Senegal. I think Senegal might do it. I haven't been impressed with Belgium, to be fair. So in this tournament so far, they've been very, very average for me. And I think Senegal, obviously, they had a defeat against France, but France are difficult and they were just betting themselves into the tournament. I just think it's going to be a good game. I'm going for, in that game, I'm going to say, Greg, 2-2 in that game. Senegal win on penalties. That's what I'm going for. I'm going for that. I think Senegal will win on penalties. I'm going to go 2-2. That's what I'll say. And Senegal win on penalties. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, Belgium struggled against New Zealand and Iran. And Iran. Yeah, Senegal have been one of my dark horses. They're one of the best African teams, and yeah, I expect a shock there. I do. You know, I was banking on Ivory Coast doing something, but Ivory Coast let me down. To be honest with you, they conceded late, didn't they? I just felt like they didn't really. They deserved to win, but it's just the way it is, isn't it? They didn't win, and that's it. Here come Congo on the attack, guys. 0-0 still. 6 minutes on the clock. The Congo look brave. They're going forward. Whenever they can go forward, they're going forward. I just feel like in this game, I don't. England lack. Here's a chance for Congo. Big chance. Goal! Congo have scored. Already they've scored a goal. They've scored. I can't believe it. That was poor defending from England, but they conceded a goal. That's a poor goal to concede. It's too easy. Way too easy, guys. Way too easy. It's too easy. My goodness me. That's opening it up. Jed Spence, absolutely nowhere to be seen. Jed Spence was poor there. What the hell, man? And what is but Pickford needs to be dropped, man. This guy, what is that from Pickford? What is that? Come on, mate. Come on. What is that? Absolutely pathetic. Absolute pathetic goalkeeping. That was rubbish from England. Really rubbish. That was really rubbish. That was poor defending, man. No one cares what you predict. People predict everything. I predicted loads of things correct, but that was poor defending. Nobody cares. England should still have too much for Congo. Too many average performances by so many English players. They need to step up. I agree, Benny. That was awful defending. Both players on the floor there. I'm just seeing what happens to the Congo player. Is it that? Oh, here we go. Stop start. Oh, it's too hot. There we go. Poor defending. That's the thing. England have got a problem on the right hand side, and that's where the problem came from. That's exactly what it be. See that? No proper right back. That's what happens in football. When you don't have a proper right back and you're playing makeshift players as right backs, that's what happens. You know exactly what's happened. How Spence start? Spence is not a right back, though. This is the thing. It's what guys don't understand. Spence is not even a right back. So he should not be starting as a right back. England should have played three at the back. They should have played wing backs. That's what they should have done. They had to humble themselves. If they don't have a right back, what they should have done, they should have made Madueke or Saka as a right wing back. I'm sorry, I don't like saying that, but that's what they should have done. Because you can't shoehorn players into position who are not right backs and stuff. So you have to try and play the wing back system. That's what you have to do. You have to try your best, and that's what you have to do. You don't just shoehorn players into positions and stuff like that. Do you know what I mean? And that's what it is. They need to go at them, yeah. We're too slow. Want to see more from Rashford. Well, he wouldn't have let that go in, Gregory. He wouldn't let that go in, that's for sure. Just won a trophy with Crystal Palace as well. He definitely wouldn't have let that go in. England need to get back into the game. We need to get back in quickly. The longer it stays. Hello, Bobby. How you doing, my bro? Hope you're doing well. I'm just going for work, being one and done. Guy, yeah, mate. Terrible. Here we go. England are just so weak on the fullback positions. I said it. They need to reshuffle. They need to do something different because you can't just play players in positions that they never played. He's the left back, Jed Spence. A left back who almost got relegated with Spurs, by the way. Corner to England. Corner to England. Come on with the corners, man. Declan Rice, for fuck's sake, man. Come on. Come on, man. It was a poor goal, Bobby. Goalkeeper should have saved it. Wide open on the right-hand side where the weakness is. Should have saved it, Pickford. Went in the near post, sort of thing on a counter attack. And Jed Spence was at 6s and 7s. Konza's overrated. Spence shouldn't be playing there. England needed to change their formation. They didn't do it. I said it at the beginning, but luckily they scored early so that things can change. Do you know what I mean? Big up Ephraim. Let's go. What is that, man? What is that? What is that? What the hell is that? Bellingham. What's that, mate? So it'd be a difficult game. I knew it would be a difficult game. Said at the beginning. Here come England again. Another poor cross. England's crosses have been diabolical so far. Big up, my bro. England crosses have been diabolical so far. They need to do better. God, bro. Look at Congo defending in numbers. They're defending in numbers here. How many? Goodness. They're going to hold on to this. So England have got to equalise. They got to equalise quickly. Head up, head away. Ah, oh, come on. So it's livened it up though. It's made it interesting, that's for certain. But England are very sloppy here. Very, very sloppy. Anderson, £100 million player. Come on, mate. You know? England are all over the place here. Honestly, they're very unorganized. You would have thought they'd be a lot more organized than this. Look at them, just giving away the ball again. Spence is having a nightmare so far. Here come England on the counter. Another giving away ball here. Another giving away ball. Foul. Come on. Congo going to be play acting. Yellow card for Bellingham. Oh, my goodness me. Bellingham's too emotional, man. Needs to calm down. He's too emotional. We're playing very tight. This is worse than the Southgate, Bobby. This is worse than Southgate, bruv. This is horrible. England just bloody play. Can't even get string two passes together. What's Anderson doing? Has the money got to his head? Yeah. Gregory, it should be Anderson or Rice and Mainu. I agree, man. It should be one of them, not both of Anderson and Rice. You know, it's criminal. We can't keep the ball. Another foul. Fouls all the time. Can't get crosses in the box, Ephraim. It's exactly what I've been talking about. Seems like I'm not talking shit, isn't it? You know, can't get the ball crosses into the box. This is awful, man. This is awful. Bellingham's been poor, man. Bellingham has been poor, man. England needs someone who can actually hold on to the bloody ball. Crying out loud. Bellingham's better deep. Bellingham's not a 10, man. Here come England on the right-hand side with Madueke, another very average player. He shouldn't be playing. England need more technical players, in my opinion. A Foden, a Cole Palmer, someone like that. I said it at the beginning. Oh, my goodness me. Oh, my God. Rashford, man. This, wow. Oh, my God. The hydration break. Stick that up your backside, man. Flipping hell. Hey, Southgate's 10 times better, mate. At least he wouldn't have picked this side. He wouldn't have picked this squad. He would have had some technical players in there. He would have had a Foden. He would have had a Cole Palmer to fall back on. All we got is a bunch of road runners. Now we got this hydration break. That's another one, isn't it? Now we're gonna have to see what can be done, guys. Yeah, you have to say that Southgate at the moment has been better than Tuchel, man. I never thought I would say that, man, but you have to say that Southgate's been better as a manager than Tuchel. We don't need Anderson and we don't need Thrice. It's too defensive. It's too defensive, in my opinion. You don't need both of them. Yeah, one of them and Menu, different. It's like two players that complement each other, not the same player. Big up MEC Jack. How you doing, my friend? Yeah, not one of the worst halves I've seen from England in a very long time. Awful first half. Very bad first half. But one thing it's got to do, it's going to have to wake them up. Yeah, Gregory, you got to have a mixture, mate. Especially when teams play a low block against you. You got to have a little bit of a guile about yourself and things like that. Do you know what I mean? All Congo are going to do is do what they can. Is they know, innit? They know. But England leaving the technical ballers at home, you know, Tuchel, Foden, Shaw, Palmer, Maguire would have made England better. Yes. As much as it's not perfect, Bob, it would have made England better, yeah. Gibbs White would have made England better, you know. Wharton would have made England better. These kind of players who can pass between the lines, you know. Definitely. He bought Livramento, injury prone, right? He bought Reece James, injury prone. Saka, injury prone, right? Unbelievable. And he bought Henderson, a cheerleader. If he loses this game, he should walk straight away. He should resign. Yeah, why, Jack? Think about it. Why was that goal conceded? The right back. There was no proper right back there. The space was on the right hand side for him to shoot. But let's not get it twisted. Pickford should have saved it. I'm tired of Pickford and these little weak hands and arms, man. Honestly, he should have saved it. Henderson saves that. Yeah, the Henderson midfielder. Yeah, he was a joke, man. Here come England. Run into the box. That's weak for Madueke. What the hell is a Madueke? What the hell is this player, man? He's rubbish. He's rubbish. What the hell is it? He's a League One player, man. Honestly, this guy. Oh, my goodness me. It's awful, man. It really is. What is Madueke doing? Go on. That's Bella. That's a foul. That's a yellow card, ref. Where's your well played, Spence? That's a yellow card. Where's your yellow card? Where's your yellow card, mate? Go on. I agree with Roche there. I agree. I don't think you could play both of them. There's the yellow card. I don't think you could play both Rice and Anderson. I don't think you could play both of them. I agree. Absolutely. Yeah, it's a poor foul. That was a poor foul, that. Yeah. Can England get a good ball into the box, guys? Finally, can they get a good ball into the box? Wide, goal kick. Konza, Nonza, nothing. What's happened to Declan Rice's free kicks? Look, Konza wasn't even ready for it. He's just standing there like a pinnock. Go on. Another poor cross. Another throw into England. Yeah, look, he's definitely going to be sacked if they lose this game, or he's got to walk. Gregory, did Tuchel pick England team without any other input? Not meaning just today. In regards to the squad, he should have had some advice. I don't think anyone gave him any advice about it. How much a week he got? I mean, I don't know. Chance. Oh, good save from the keeper. It was Bellingham with a header. Bob, I don't know, mate. But we have looking at this game, Bob. I think we've gone backwards, mate. The way we're playing, it's just. I think we've gone backwards under him. You know, England need a better manager, a more technical baller, mate. A manager. What he's done here is he's picked too many similar players who don't add anything on the creative side. Look, the game is not over. Of course, there's still a long way to go, but the performance for the last since the only one good half of football in this World Cup so far, and that was against Croatia in the third. Um, oh, Rashford, man, get this guy off. Honest to God, honestly, what's he doing on the left? What is he doing? It's what we're talking about mentality, in it. We're talking about elite mentality here. Come back to Man United with that weak mentality. You know what I mean? Come on, Rashy, man. What are you doing? And Harry Kane needs to get into the game, man. He does this every time for England. He goes missing. He goes missing. He does this all the time. Every time. This does remind me of the Iceland game, Bobby. You know that? You know when the players go missing and stuff like that? Like hiding. In the big stage, they hide. It's embarrassing if you can't be up for it in a World Cup knockout game for a country. Then I know. I mean, Madueke being picked for England, mate. I mean, honest to God, it's just it is an embarrassment, guys. It's embarrassing. Like, Arsenal can't stand him. Here comes Congo, chance, kicked away, cleared again from England, panic stations. The wingers are doing better for Congo than they are for England. Fair play to Congo, they're doing well. They're going for it as well. They're not just sitting back here. It's rubbish. Gay managed to head it out. Ephraim, I agree, mate. He does need to change the catches. It's true, Gregory. The heads are not in the game. I think that obviously the head hasn't been in the game since the one half against Croatia. That was it. There was only one half against Croatia I saw that I thought, yeah, Pickford should have saved it 100%. 100% Pickford should have saved it. It was a poor error from the goalkeeper. It was a poor error for the goalkeeper. Pickford should have saved it. It was poor. I would play Anderson, man. Why do we keep picking Pickford every single tournament? Where's our new goalkeepers, man? James Trafford would be better than that bloody Tyrannosaurus Rex. The only thing Pickford is good at is basically just making a bunch of he's good. He's good at saving penalties. I'll give him that. Probably it. That's all I know he's good at. Like, other than that, he lets in some weird goals, man. I see him a lot of letting in these weird goals. Here we go. England on the attack. Cleared away. Back in. And another free kick to Congo. Another soft free kick to Congo. Come on, man. Stop giving away stupid fouls, man. Stop giving away stupid fouls. Far too many idiotic fouls were given away in this game. Yeah, if England lose this game, Tuchel needs to walk. It's as simple as that. He needs to go. He needs to resign, like Ronald Koeman. Exactly the same thing. Needs to leave. Needs to go. Pack your bags, mate, and leave. If he loses this game, I can't see him surviving, because you're not even Gareth Southgate did this badly. Do you know what I mean? He didn't do this badly. Never once did the Gareth Southgate lose to one of these teams in the tournament. Since Thomas came in, he has fell out with Bellingham, etc. Not good. I mean, yeah. Here come England, chance. Oh, that was a chance. Oh, it's off the line again by bloody Wan-Bissaka, who only plays against the teams I'd like. Ah, my goodness me. To be fair, both of these teams will do well against Mexico. I'm not too interested about Mexico. Mexico have done well against some average teams and they've beaten them. Don't worry about that. That'll be a different game. England have a better side than them. They should be able to put them aside. They're getting back into the game now, England. Here we go. Every game is different. Different styles of play. Mexico will attack England a little bit more, I feel, and or Congo. My goodness me, Madueke. Johnny, what's going on? I have no faith in the game at all. We know that he's probably going to sub Henderson on in a second. My goodness me, can you imagine? Another poor ball. Our right-hand side is terrible. What's going on with Rashford? I haven't seen him at all in this first half. I haven't seen Rashford at all in this first half. What's going on with Rashi? Just hanging around. That's a good ball. Go on. Go on, O'Reilly. Nice play, O'Reilly. No. Foul again. Congo foul again. Fall over foul. He wouldn't have lost to these, mate. He wouldn't have lost to these. No. No. Large up, my friend, and chat. Big up, my friend. I mean, Sapinga is cooking Spence so much that they are making sure the ball doesn't go on his side because they know that Spence is a left back. You would have thought, innit? Bring a fit right back to your team, isn't it? You know, at the end of the day, this is exactly what it says. They know he's not a right back; he's a left back. It's exactly why they're doing it. I would have done the same. What England needed to do for this game only, until Reece James would get fit, is they should have reshuffled it and be humble. Play three at the back, right? Play three at the back. Yes, he is missed, Bob. Play three at the back and play Saka or Madueke as right wing backs. That's what they should have done because you can't just shoehorn a player into the position that they don't play. You know? England needed Adam Wharton kind of player. Yeah. Well, they got to do something. I don't think Trent would go. JDC, I'm hearing that Trent won't play for England again. Apparently, this is what I'm hearing. I'm hearing that he won't play for England again. You know? Foul for England. Ain't that a yellow card, ref? No? Ain't that a yellow card, ref? Ain't that a yellow card? Come on, ref. That's a yellow card. Come on, man. You know what? The thing is, though, Trent should be there. If not Trent, should have been Alex Scott should have been there. Like Bob says, they should have been there. They add something different, you know, but he left them at home. Lewis should have been there. Oh my God, what's going on with Declan Rice, man? What's with these free kicks? Corner to Congo. Five minutes to halftime. If he loses today, he should be sat in the tunnel. We've been calling it out. He's bullshit, but he doesn't want to change or adapt. We are all over the place. It's like slander, isn't it? You know, Alex Scott would have been good. Let's be real. Tricky game. Someone like Trent could have. Yeah, I agree with it, JD. I agree with you there, JDC. 100%. I don't disagree with that. 100%. I agree that I mean, you would pick a half fit Reece James than pick a guy who plays for Real Madrid, who's done pretty well for Real Madrid this season, by the way. You would do that and sabotage it. Widow took Rio from Liverpool or not ready yet. It's just not played for England yet, has he? but he would have done a lot better than a lot of these players. You know what I mean? I think England, if England lose this game, it's time for a reset. It's Madawiki. Corner England. Oh my goodness me. Oh, for fuck's sake, this is. England can't handle the pressure, guys. England can't handle the pressure. They can't handle the pressure. It's nearly 2-0 there. England can't handle the pressure. Every set piece he's delivered is awful. He's a bottler, mate. Hey, can't miss there. That should have been 2-0 from Wisa. Should have been 2 there. I don't want. Listen. You know. Here we go. Good chance for England. Penalty, surely. No, he's not giving a penalty. Come on. That's a penalty. Go to VAR. That's a penalty. Look at VAR. That's a penalty, mate. That's a penalty. You can't give it. That's a penalty. If that's Congo, he's giving a penalty. That's a penalty. That's a penalty. I'm sorry. That's a penalty. He touched his egg. That's a penalty. He got in the way. I don't know. He made the most of it. He made it look like a bit of a dive, but that's a penalty. That's a pen. Oh my goodness me. He's not giving it. If he stayed on his feet, he's tapping that in. Some of the decisions in this tournament, my goodness me. Wow. That's a penalty, man. That's incredible. I can't believe it. Some of the decisions in this tournament have been absolutely diabolical. Big up Keshin. England does need Manu, yeah. There's nothing new there, JDC. England being robbed. Nothing new. Go on, Rashi. Go on. Give away the ball. Too much. It's the VAR as well. The VAR didn't give it as well. They just don't want England to win. That's it. They want to make it hard for England. Here we go. Another poor cross from that right hand side. Stop giving it on the right hand side. Can stop giving the ball on the right hand side, please. They're useless. Oh my goodness me. 6 minutes of injury time. England got to make a number of changes, I think. I think they need to make a few changes here. Bellingham at the moment is ill-effective, man. Yeah, exactly, JDC. Facts, mate. Facts. Would have gave 2 penalties to Messi for that. Oh my God, he saved it again, the keeper. Don't take it first time. Oh, I told you don't take it first time, Rashford, man. He's just so predictable, man. This is what I'm talking about. Again, Bellingham. It's a lazy cross. A lazy cross. This going to be Iceland route. I just think of the players he left at home. Yeah, Bob, he deserves it, mate. Shit cross Rashford. He's been so shit. He's been rubbish, mate. No wonder Gordon plays ahead of him. Bellingham been rubbish. Rashford been rubbish. They all been rubbish, mate. Every single one of them. Anderson, rubbish. Rice, rubbish. All been rubbish, mate. Um, Come on. Madueke, do something, mate. You went to Arsenal. You're meant to be a decent player, mate, and yeah? Everyone telling me. Madueke. Is that Jed Spencer Madueke? Madueke, man, hurry up. What the hell, man? What the hell is that, man? Honest to God. That is awful. Two minutes to go to half time, guys. Yeah, I know, JDC. Him and Rashford have been awful. I've never seen it. He's one of the worst wingers I've seen for England in a long time, guys. Honestly, he's awful. Here's Madueke again. Come on, we got to do something, mate. Corner to England. 30 seconds to go. Get a good cross in, Declan Rice. Get a good cross in. Another chance where England goes begging. Half time, guys. 1-0 to Congo. Guys, in this game, England 0, Congo 1. Awful performance. Awful performance from England. Goalkeepers had a blinding game so far for Congo. One of the worst performances I've seen in England in a very long time. And I've seen some poor performances, man. Absolutely. That was an awful first half. If I ever saw a first half, that was one of the worst performances that I've seen a team play, an England team in particular play. Do you know what I mean? They're at home, Greg, which is what we've been talking about. Madueke needs to come off. He's been poor. How's he even an England player? I don't understand, mate. He's one of the worst wingers I've seen. I think you'll be better playing Raheem Sterling, mate. Honestly, I'd be real with you than him. You know what I mean? I have no chip on this game, but they definitely needed Trent. JDC, they did. I know. They didn't only need Trent. They needed Palmer. They needed Foden. They needed a little bit of creativity in there. Bellingham was not to number 10. You know? It's as simple as that. Yeah. It is as simple as that. 1-0 to Congo, guys, at halftime. Just put us out of our misery. That's what they should do. Just put us out of our misery. And let's go home. Let's go home. That's what we should do. That's what England should do. Go home. Forget about it. Did you stay up all night watching the Mexico game? You got no sleep? Bob, the game kicked off at 5 a.m. for me. So I'm 3 hours ahead of you. 3 hours ahead of the UK. So I'm in UAE at the moment. So I'm 3 hours ahead. So I woke up about 4, which is about normal time for me. I do wake up early most mornings. And yeah, did the Watchalong. But I'm not doing tomorrow one. Obviously, that one kicks off an hour earlier. So no. I wake up every morning. I make my wife a cup of coffee, and yeah, before her work, and that's what I do, guys. It's no problem. It's the World Cup. I enjoy it, and yeah, it was a decent game, to be fair. But obviously, Ecuador and teams like that are just, rubbish. But yeah, Mandem, if he's holding these back. If he's making excuses, if he's holding these back, then he shouldn't play. He should tell the manager, boss, my back is hurting. I can't play on. I can't give 100% for the team. If that's the case, do you know what I mean? Then obviously Mainu should come on, someone like that. He won't bring on Mainu. Big up, Neil. What's going on? The keeper is strong. Imagine taking a volley in the nuts with Kane. It must be hurt, mate. His wife won't be happy, Neil. Bob, if we go out, a reporter needs to Stochel, Trent, Palmer, Foden, etc. Straight away, Bob. Yeah. straight away, the first thing that needs to be asked, why did you that? But that goal from Pickford, mate, he should be saving that. Jay said it there. He should be saving that all day long, mate, all day long. Yeah. A Rice and Anderson pivot should be when we want to play defensive. If we are going for goals, either of them should be paired with Mainu. Exactly, mate. We're clearly struggling in the midfield. Exactly. Is the World Cup popular there? What's the number one sport? I don't know what the number one sport is in America. NFL. I think it's the number one sport in America. Yeah. I think then I'm not sure, but then it's baseball, I think. Yeah. Two sports that no one else plays, basically. Yeah, I think that's about it. But yeah, guys, massive second half on the way, guys. Massive second half on the way for England. Tuchel could be sacked in the morning. Or even after the game. Mainly would be a revolutionary. If Mainly come on the pitch, he would change everything straight away. What move would you have made there from the UK? What made you move there? I work with a football team over here, and I do a couple of things, a couple of bits and pieces here. Yeah. I work with a youth football team here. I've created a football youth scheme over here for youth players in the UAE. And yeah, I've got my licenses, so I do that. Yeah, that's about it. And my wife works here as well. She's a teacher. Should sack him in the next drinks break, mate. You know, Neil, I'm being honest with you. This would be up there with Iceland, probably worse, as England's all-time most embarrassing defeat in the World Cup, or definitely in a major tournament. I can't think of any tournament that is worse than this. At least with Iceland, you can say a lot of them are quite good. A lot of Congo are good. They've got some good players. But with Iceland and this will be the two worst players, you know what I mean? Worst performances, worst defeats in the history of English football. Yeah. The most famous sport in the world is fourth in their list. Sad, isn't it? Tuchel reminds me of the South African coach leaving players that can make a difference on the bench. Trying to be too smart. Pep as England manager, do you think he'll take it? Pep would be wonderful. Would he take it? Probably not. Not at the moment. Probably maybe in a year's time, 2 years' time. Probably. He wanted a break from football, didn't he? So he probably would take it in a year or 2 years. But he's the sort of manager England need, to be fair. So a question in European football in decline, or is the rest of the world improving? In my opinion, I think they're a bit of both. What about you? Every football all around the world is declining, man. And it's normalizing because everyone's getting shit. And now the reason is everyone's doing the same thing. Like, there's a difference between picking up a football in England and picking up a football in Argentina or picking up a football in Brazil. Nowadays, everyone's doing the same thing. They're all on social media. They're all on games. They're all doing the same thing. And that's why football's declining, right? That's my idea, what I've seen from the youth players of today. Football is declining because of that, because of the modern technology and things like that. People are less inclined these days to pick up a football and go out there and play. You know what I mean? Got Mainu on to cut through their low block. Mainu needs to play, my friend GGKN. Big up, my friend. Mainu needs to play, mate. It's been a godsend for ages now that he needs to play. And for some reason, look, guys, look. If we lose this game, Tuchel deserves everything he gets. He deserves it. You know? Fair play to Congo. If Tuchel's tried to be smart, if Tuchel thinks he knows too much and he thinks he can drop certain players and play roadrunners, 6 of the Congo players are without a club. Mad, mate. Mad. Either we should bring Mainu on or take Anderson or Rice off, drop Bellingham into midfield, put Harry Kane in number 10 and bring Tony or Watkins on. Yes, Jay, I agree. Fifth out our list is football, actually. So sixth behind college football, football too. Yeah, but America appointed Donald Trump 3 times, so I don't really take into account what they think, to be honest. 2 times. I heard they're going to get Klopp for their Germany manager. The whole world loves football. Football's the best sport in the world. Hold that. Your sports are shit. No one plays. It's as simple as that. You know? Even rivals are saying Mainu should be played. Why is it that when these guys are in management, they don't see the obvious things? I don't know, mate. Stubbornness, man, them. Idiocy, naivety. You can name it whatever you want. You know what I mean? We can sugarcoat it however we want. Yeah, it's, to be honest with you, I don't know, mate. It's just annoying. Taking Tenderson and not Walton is sackable. And you're not even good at auto racing, mate. No, you don't even do Grand Prix. The rest of the world do Grand Prix. Everyone does football. They call the NFL the World Series or whatever they call it, and then only one country play it. It's mad, man. It's weird. It's like the rest of the world don't exist. But hopefully, I hope that America know that this is they understand football now, has seen football with their own eyes, the unity that it brings to people from different. You have people from South Korea, people from Curacao and Cape Verde and Congo and all these countries together. We do NASCAR down south, which again nobody cares about. Yeah. Sorry, Greg, but it's true. Football's the biggest and best sport in the world. Greg, do you agree with football is the biggest and best sport in the world? Admit it. I don't care about your sports. I don't care about NASCAR. I don't care about NFL. I don't care about baseball. Cricket is bigger than all your sports, mate. Cricket. You know what I mean? Cricket is bigger than all your sports. Check it out. Check the viewings. Whoever knocked out USA, Trump will come for the next. Yeah, I know you do, Greg. I'm just joking, bruv. Whoever knocked out the USA, Trump will come for next. Trump don't want England to win. I know that for a fact. After England's stance in the Middle East and stuff like that, I don't think he wants England to win. No. They said they actually said it's good that Iran went home and things out of order, mate. It's sport. It's not meant to be politics. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, I'm only joking. Anyway, I remember when he selected this squad, I was questioning if he can get them to be cohesive. Till now, it doesn't seem like it. We are literally just waiting an individual brilliance to get us. We're waiting for Kane or something. Yeah, set piece, penalty. You know what I mean? Absolutely. This was the first time USA was given a lesson in geography when they host the World Cup. Did you see what they said about Bosnia? Did you see what they said about Bosnia? The media said that most people can't point Bosnia on the map. And Eden Dzeko said, we don't care. That's typical of them. You know? Can't point Bosnia on the map. You see? Mad, isn't it? Mad. They banned Iran flags. Did they stop fans coming to Iran to the games? Most of the Iran fans came from America. I know that. Yeah, they wouldn't get visas. Just about the players got visas, but they were cheated out of the World Cup. It's quite obvious, mate. Look at the offside against Belgium and stuff like that. It's pretty obvious that they were to do it, guys. Yeah. Yeah. Anyway, guys, I'm waiting for the second half. God help us. Gregory, can I be honest with you? No, I can't see England. I am very concerned about England today. I have been concerned about England since the squad announcement, Gregory. Of course, I'm going to big up my team, Greg. I'm going to be confident, but ever since this squad announcement, I haven't been confident, Greg, since the beginning of the tournament. Looking at the players he's left out, you're talking about Luke Shaw, Harry Maguire, Wharton, Foden, Palmer, Gibbs, Lewis, Lewis Hall. It's unreal. Aiden Heaven, Aiden Heaven's better than Konza, mate. Let's be real, guys. Aiden Heaven is better than Konza, mate. Let's be real here, guys. Let's talk facts. Ready for the second half, guys? Not hopeful. No, absolutely not. But let's go. Let's go for the second half. Congo will be kicking off. We do, man. We need a strong second half. We do. If you haven't got the players right, you feel you haven't got the players. What I've learned in football is don't be smart. Play the players that have been there. Play the players that have been to Euros finals and, you know what I mean, and semi-finals of World Cup and that, Don't leave them out, I would say. And what is Henderson doing there? I just want to know exactly what is he doing. Second half has kicked off. What is he doing? Big game players is what the commentators are saying. Now we need to play as a team. Yeah. Well, I think if England equalise, big if, by the way, if they equalise, I think they'll win the game. I think they'll win the game if they equalise. We do, Bob. Yeah, we do. What's Henderson? Might as well be Rooney. Yeah, exactly, right. Neil. Rooney would do a better job than bloody Henderson. Some of these players in the squad now, I'm telling you now, right? I'm telling you. I think a Beckham at 50 years old would do better than these players on the pitch. Here come Congo. Congo already on the attack. He's open again up for. They've opening up too easily there, far too easily. This Konga experiment, this Konza experiment, this Konza experiment is not working. He should sub Mainu in a 60th minute. He's got to do something. Madawiki is, guys, I'm not being funny. It's not just about Sniper Man. It's not just about Harry Maguire or Shaw. It's about Aiden Heaven. Let's forget about Harry Maguire for a second. Aiden Heaven's been excellent this season. It's about Cole Palmer. It's about Gibbs. It's about these type of players. Konza should not be in that squad. Burns shouldn't be in that squad. Why the hell are they in the squad? It's a disgrace. It's biased. That's what it is. Now, here come England. Big half coming up. Cleared away. Wake up, Rashford, man. Bellingham, sorry. Wake up, Bellingham. Wake up, mate. Barca regretting this, mate. Who's limping? Madawiki's limping. Another Arsenal limp. Jared Brown's shit, mate. No chance. Better than Madueke, but he's shit. No, man. He's slow, man. Now, what England need to do when they don't have certain players, they just need to reshuffle the system, the shape, the formation. That's what I would have done for this game. Just for this game, I would have played three at the back, and I would have played Saka or Madueke in the right, Jed Spence on the left, play them in their natural positions, and they can bomb forward. You don't need to worry about it. Just go forward, and that's what I would have done. Sadly, another corner for England. Spence is a left back, not a right back, mate. But he could play attacking. He's attacking now, right? He could play wing back. Corner from Declan Rice. Bob, do you think England? World class strikers? Who do we have apart from Kane? Even Tony. Even Tony. The guy scored 40 goals last season. I don't care what league he's playing in. And then it's Watkins. England have Watkins as well. Even Tony is so underrated, in my opinion. So underrated. Here we go. Here, chance for England. Chance. Side netting. Rashford, man. Come on, man. Rashford, man. Come on, Rash. Yeah. Rashford, big opportunity, mate. Big opportunity. Arsenal players are sucking at the World Cup. Absolutely. There's a Barcelona aggregate that was saying Barca are waiting until it's close for the window ending for them to put a cheeky loan bid in. These guys are fools. Yeah. Don't play that game, I would say. Sal, England, this England team against the so-called generation who wins. England golden generation, mate. Easily. I'm not even talking about a close game. It will be an easy win. I would say for the England golden generation. Absolutely, yeah. Oh my goodness me! Almost 1-1 again. It should be 1-1. Should be 1-1. Well, obviously, Congo could have had a second goal, but it should have been 1-1 by now. Oh, wake up, man! Wake up! Because that's what they do, Sniper Man. They do it against Man United all season. That's what they do. Do you blame them? I mean, they are all 50 now, but so the goal is that, yes, they would beat them. Yeah, they'll win. They'll tactically outsmart them. They'll be too clever for them. They'll be way too clever for them. You can't just get by and pace, you know. You can't just get by and pace. You're gonna have to have a bit of go. I think the class of '92, not the class of '92, sorry, the golden generation of England will beat them even this day. Give them about a month or something to train, right, together, and you'll see. Rashford's just getting in the bloody way, mate. Honestly, Congo aren't good offensively, but they're quite quality defensive. I said this before the game. Yeah. Um, why did they win anything at the Golden Generation? People said Gerrard and Lampard couldn't play together. They couldn't play together. But people forget. People forget the quality back then, Bob. Look at the quality of teams back then that they were. Give fair play to some of the quality teams back then. They're all quality teams all over: Spain, Portugal, Brazil, Argentina, Germany, all quality teams. The qualities regress so immensely, mate. It's just not good enough, mate. When the big games come, he's just not good enough. Still 1-0 to Congo, guys. After that terrible mistake from the goalkeeper, can we find a replacement goalkeeper for Pickford? That's the big one. Can England find a replacement goalkeeper for Pickford? Um, Go on, take your man on. They chose Lipanji Jones instead of Carrick. That was a major mistake. Yeah, and Scholes. It should have been Scholes and Carrick. That's it. You know what I mean? You know. No, Gregory. I spoke about Henderson. You wouldn't have a clue, mate. I spoke about Henderson, not you. We're talking about the goalkeeper Henderson. There's two Hendersons in the squad, by the way. Um, there's got to be something here. They've got to change it. England have got to change it. They've got to do something here. They're just going backwards and forwards. Tuchel going to bring Mainu in the 80th minute. I can tell you his visa should be revoked. uh, I know, DJ. I know, I agree, mate. I agree. Go on, England. Come on. Wow. Can we get Rashford off now, please? Rashford has just been awful, man. Cash, who should be the England manager after Tuchel's sacked? I would love Pep as a manager. I love Pep as the manager. I think he'll be a good manager. Yeah, definitely. Jurgen Klopp. Jurgen Klopp wouldn't be bad. Someone like that. Someone a bit of I think we'll be better. Honestly, Neil, I think we'll be better than Tuchel, mate. I think me and you as a collaboration, let's do it. We'll be better than him. We'll pick the right team. Big up Danny B. England wide open here. Come on, guys. 1-0 to smash those lights, guys. 1-0 to Congo at the moment. Lads, awful performance so far. Another wide open on the right again. If he brings on Henderson instead of Mainu, we'll clearly know we are manager by a madman. Yeah. Who's coming on? England are making some subs here. Golden is coming on. Rashford, he's had a poor game. He's coming on. Saka's coming on. And Madawiki's coming off. Predictable Tuchel. Predictable Tuchel. Half an hour to go, guys. Neil, Pep or Klopp would be forced another golden generation debate. Big up everyone that's live. Thank you so much, man. Then big up yourself, you legend, mate. Thank you, mate. 30 minutes to find a goal. They don't look like it, mate. I mean, they've had chances, but it just doesn't. It looks like it's not their day, bruv. At this moment in time. Rice looks knackered though, doesn't he? Rice looks knackered. He should have changed the middle. He's got to change the midfield. So, if you was the England manager, what was the first thing you would change? The squad. I try and bring on more technical players. I try to bring technical players into the squad, players who can keep the ball. Because I think that's been one of England's most biggest problems over the years. I would try and form a cohesion between Kobe Mainu, and I think the midfield will revolve around Kobe Mainu. And I think that I would create a more disciplined, keeping the ball sort of side, that are tactically more astute. At the moment, I look at England and I just see a predictable style of play. Roll on the Premier League, Bob. Absolutely. What's up with Anderson? He's not that active today. He never has been, mate. He's got the Man City disease. I feel for Barca for fans out from Neymar to Gordon. Rice legs are gone. Season he's caught up. Yeah, he needs to be subbed, mate. He needs to be subbed. It's as simple as that. Needs to go. Needs to be subbed. Bob, was you sold on Tuchel opponent? What do you mean? I was never sold on Tuchel, even when he was linked to Man United. I wasn't in for Tuchel. I don't rate him as a manager. Like at the top level, I don't think he's a top level manager. I think he's better than Southgate. But Southgate, this tournament, I have never seen Thomas Tuchel make this many tactical question marks. When he was at Chelsea, Dortmund, PSG, he played a good brand of football, and I was a little bit okay. I was like, well, he's better than bloody Southgate, but right now, I don't think he has a clue about England. I don't think he has a clue who his best team is. You know, I don't think he has a clue. I really don't. And don't foul him. Let him go. Let him go. Let him go. Don't foul him. There you go. Well played. If England score, yeah, big if, Thomas, big if, man. Let's wait and see. He's made a couple of changes, but he's made the prediction. He's brought Gordon on. Go on, mate. Just look at Rice. Every time the game pauses, he's holding his back. He should have been brought on the side. I know, mate. They are defending. I don't think they're giving him much question marks, Tomash, to be honest with you. He's coming home, England. All right now. England are coming home, yeah, 100%. As we stand. Yo, Daryl, what's going on, brother? Hope you're doing well. Good to see you. Hope you're well, man. Well, England are better than this, Daryl. You know, this is awful. England are definitely better than this. He's picked the wrong squad. Everything about it's wrong. He ain't got no technical players in there. He's done it wrong, you know. England are better than this. That's why they got to Euros finals, you know, 2 in a row. They're better than this. Southgate's actually showing Tuchel up, you know. He's actually showing him up. We got a hydration break here. Hydration. Bob, if England go out, we need to scrap everything from the ground up. The whole reset needed. Again, yeah, I agree, Bob. Yeah, 100%. 100%. From the goalkeeper, defense, midfield, rip it all up, you know. Brought in wrong midfielders and that, you know, everything, Daryl. No creative players. Brought a weak defense. No fit right back. Saka's not fit. You know, it's awful, man. It really is. It really is awful. Afternoon, brother. Daryl, we've lost this. Let's wait and see. Is this the final hydration break for England? For both teams, Gregory. It's the final. Hydration break. And Mr. Alls, England's coming home. Yeah, enjoy our game, mate. Enjoy it. Enjoy the World Cup. We're going home. Bob, we are playing too slow. No creative. I wonder why. Because no creative players. Congratulations. Ding, 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 isn't it, Bob? You know, who would have thought it? Who would have thought it? Bellingham's a number 8. He shouldn't even be there, mate. You know what I mean? Bellingham's a number 8. He's not even number 10. Looks like you need some menu in your life, Bobby. Some creativity and speed. Yeah. It sounds like they are singing United Road. Who? Only United can sing that song. Only us. Only us. Ba-ba-la-ba-ba. Big players need to step up. Big players do big things. That's what I say. That's what I've always said. Big players do big things. Daryl, absolutely. Worst I've seen, mate. Sorry. Spence is off. Eze's on. More attacking. Bro, he shouldn't be crying yet. He should be focused on bloody getting England back into the game. He shouldn't be crying now. Stop crying and make things bloody happen, mate. That's it. We got about 19 minutes plus injury time, guys. Corner to England. Corner. Wan-Bissaka. Thorn in the side of England, of course. Especially Man United. Every time he plays against Man United, he has a good game, doesn't he? He seems to have this game within him. Do you know what I mean? um, he did play for England, Mr. Alls, but chose to represent Congo because he wasn't getting in the squad. Ironic. He played for England, I think, once or twice in a friendly, I think it was. Get in the box. Get in the box. Wow. The crossing today. The crossing today has been pathetic, man. The crossing today has been pathetic. They are. They should be booing, mate. They should be booing. Bellingham's been trash, mate. He's been trash, mate. Obviously, things will go. Obviously, people talk about that penalty that should have been against Kane, of course. If that's Messi, that's a penalty, by the way. 100%. Coming England, they're coming in the box. Tripped. Gordon here. Another one. Chance. In. 1-1. Harry Kane. Hey. There you go, guys. Good cross. That's what we're talking about. Just need a good cross into the bloody box, and Kane will get on the end of it. Get in. Bigger. 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 That bloody time. My goodness. How useless. Thank fuck for that, Bobby. Tell me about it, my good man. Just get the ball into the box, mate. Football's such a simple game, eh? Just get the ball into the box. Good cross from Gordon. Well played from Gordon, by the way. They let Kane go. They let him go at hit their peril. This is when I'll bring on Mainu now. You know that. I'll bring on Mainu. This is when I'll bring on Mainu. This is when I'll bring on Kobe Mainu. You know? Keeper's had Mr. Oz. He had a good game though, hasn't he? He's had a good game. Yeah, he's kept them in the game, but obviously he should have saved that. Was always going to be Kane, always, mate. But good cross on Gordon. Fair play to Gordon, right? Get the ball into the box. When you got strikers like Harry Kane, you know what happens, don't you? I don't understand why we don't do it more often. I really don't. It's just baffling me, mate. Honest to God, it baffles me. You know, stressful watching England. I'll tell you what. Kane saved the day. Yes, bring on Kobe Manu. Yes, Gregory. Greg. Gregory. What do we do, eh? Assalamu alaikum, Hassan. Wa alaikum salam. How you doing, brother? How you doing, my friend? Congrats on finally equalizing. Bloody hell. Give me stress, mate. Tell me about it. Listen, guys. Don't worry about it. We are delaying the inevitable, guys. And I'm English, right? This team isn't going anywhere, brother. I'll tell you about yourself, brother. They're not going anywhere, man. Not like this. No. Wrong squad. Mismatch. But England will score again in a minute. So we don't have to go to extra time. And penalties. Wish United would have got Kane. If I tell you what, Neil, right? If Alex Ferguson was manager of Man United, he would have got Kane. He'd be one of the first players he would have purchased. Trust me. Come on, man. Keep your shape. Now let's win it. I don't know. Mexico will give us trouble. Yeah. England not good enough. I said it at the beginning. I support England, Daryl, but I don't think they're good enough. They picked the wrong squad, mate. I've said it at the beginning. They haven't got no cohesion. You know. There's the captain players and quality. Gregory, they're not going to make mincemeat. They ain't even made mincemeat to make a burrito, mate. They've never done anything in the World Cup. Mexico is not stronger than Mexico. Mexico is not stronger than Congo. Exactly, Neil. Congo have much better players than Mexico, mate. Congo's a harder game. Don't gaslight Mexico into this team. How comes they never won anything, mate? You know what I mean? Come on. Stop gaslighting Mexico like, oh my goodness me, they're playing in altitude. Ooh, like, come on, mate. Congo a better team. Ghana a better team. Don't underrate Congo, man. Congo have players playing in the bloody all around Europe, mate. Where's the Mexican players? Their best players, Raul Jimenez, who plays for Wolves, mate. Come on. Sorry I have to school these fools. It's not even good enough today. So, but that's just not going to be good enough, no. But we can't judge the next round and the next round. You know, I'm talking about Congo and England. All right, I'm talking about Congo and England. Now, disrespect Congo, mate. Nah, man. They're clueless, mate. Mexico would get knocked out the African nations in the first round, mate. They won't go far. Oh, they play in the stadium. Ooh, you know, and that's what it is. You know, don't disrespect the Congolese, mate. I don't, I don't see any of those players on the pitch who played from in the Mexican team who played for Man United. Jimenez Gregory plays for Wolves. Their best striker plays for Wolves, who got relegated last season, mate. A champion will always best beat a team of champions. If Congo go through, big up the Congolese, mate. And best of luck to Congo against Mexico. It's going to be a tough game, but it's the last 16. It's going to be a tough game. They're at home, but, you know, who are Mexico? Guys, please, Gregory, you couldn't sit here and name me some players of Mexico without looking at Google, you know? We got Neil. Mexico would get knocked out in the Copa America in the group stage. What do they do in Copa America exactly? Did they just make up the numbers? They gaslight their little section right there and their little easy games that they played so far. As soon as they come up with someone decent, guys, that's it. A 17-year-old is their best player who would be come to Man United and be on the bench. That's it. You know, and probably that. That's what we're talking about. And a prospect. So let's not gaslight them. Name anyone else. Let's wait and see. Let's wait and see what happens. No, I'm not saying that they might not win. They might win. Of course they might win. That's football. Anyone could beat anyone at any given time. You know? They got Achua at retirement, bruv. Exactly, Hassan. You know, he's about 48. Look, forget about England here. But Congo are good, mate. I wouldn't disrespect them. Congo playing very well defensively. Yeah, if that happens, Mr. Orst, then you know that it's a setup, isn't it? They predicted a lot of things. I'm going to get into that Simpsons thing. Soon as Mexico get removed from Mexico City and get put into America, you're going to see a significant difference. That's what's going to happen. I'm sorry. I like Mexico, but let's not downplay teams, mate. Just because you think they had a good game against Ecuador, who is Ecuador famous for one thing, that song. Ecuador, that's what they're famous. That's the only team they beat. It's just the way it is, mate. It's just the way it is. England can't play low block. England have picked the wrong squad again, Neil. Feel like a broken record, Neil. We picked the wrong squad. Players were there. He didn't pick them. You know, you got Lewis Hall, who's one of the best left backs I felt last season, and not in the squad. Aiden Heaven, one of the best up and coming players, not in the squad. Wharton, who could pass between the lines and it could replace Declan Rice easily, not in the squad. Phil Foden, he didn't have a good season, but he can make something out of nothing, right? Not in the squad. Cole Palmer can make something out of nothing. Scored in the Euros final against Spain. Not in the squad. And then on top of that, he brings injured Reece James, injured Livramento, injured Saka. He brought Henderson as a cheerleader. And then people wonder why England ain't doing well. You know? And they're not playing well. But we need to learn. The one thing is, he will not survive. He will not survive. But Congo play if Congo played Mexico in Congo, it would be 4-5-0, mate, to Congo. The only thing they have on their side at the moment is a stadium. A million predictions and less than 1,000 hits. You'll get ready. I'm not getting into that, mate. Hassan, I'm a Muslim. I don't believe in that nonsense. These things already been. I know there are a lot of things, mate. Anyway, with I thought it can be scripted unless you've got a Stonewall streamer goes and like look at Iran. The Iran thing was scripted, yeah, to get them out. It was, and I will never forget that. You know, they put shame to the World Cup. I'll be honest. There was a goal against Belgium that was onside, and they gave it offside, and they took an age to come to that conclusion, and so the replay. Mexico playing teams like exactly Grenada, St. Kitts and Nevis, Barbados, etc., to qualify for the World Cup. Congo had to play the likes of Nigeria, Cameroon, Senegal to qualify for the World Cup. Thank you, mate. Thank you. Proper teams. And then they wonder why Mexico don't lose at home. Flipping it. Here come England. England have a chance. And it's saved. And again, it's saved. Go! Oh, 2-1 to England. Kane again. I told you they'll do it. Big up. I told you they'd do it. 2-1. We're not going to... That's a great goal. What a goal. That's what we're talking about. That's what we're talking about. Great goal. 4 minutes to go. Get out of here. England 2, Congo 1. There you go, guys. Great goal. Yeah, I know, Hassan. I know. You know. Kane, man. Big up, Hassan. Kane. Big up. Great goal. Go on. You know what? Fair play to Gordon, though. Let me just say fair play to Gordon. Since Gordon has come on, Gordon has been a good mate. You have to give Gordon his flowers here, man. He's done well since Gordon come on. That was a rocket, mate. Buck nil, man. They'll be licking their lips now, definitely. Yeah. There's going to be about 5-6 minutes, I would have thought, injury time. 2 assists. Fair play to him, man. Fair play. Dylan, England not good enough to win the World Tournament. Who is? Only France, I think. I don't deal with absolutes in football, Dylan. That's not how football works, unfortunately. Chelsea won the Champions League. They didn't deserve to win it. You know, things happen in football. You never know. You play the game 11 against 11. Every single game is different. Simple as that. Let's enjoy the moment. Tuchel wasn't his ecstatic self during the Champions League final. Tuchel wasn't this ecstatic. Yeah, I mean, because he probably looked at Chelsea and thought Chelsea got. He's the thing with international football is that you're only with a team a certain period of time. He's probably been with Chelsea a longer time, and he probably expects more from his team at Chelsea rather than With England, it's very difficult because you're not managing your own country. You're managing a different team and stuff. You know what I mean? Indulgence, but we'll take it. Mandem, it's got to be improvements need to be made. And against Mexico, improvements need to be made, of course. He's all right, that kid, Kane. Yeah, best striker in Europe. But he's got to do, England have got to play better. But I would say. Well, we're going into injury time, guys. I'm guessing about 6-7 minutes of injury time, probably, as usual. That's my guess. I'm guessing. Big up everyone in the stream, guys. Fair play to Congo. Big respect to Congo. I almost slept before the goal. Alhamdulillah, I didn't. Big up Aslan, brother. Yeah. Way over there. From Kane's getting a little bit too excited there. Kane's getting a little bit too excited there. Shooting for about 40 yards. You know what I mean? A little bit. Big up one in the stream, guys. I'm delighted, guys, that we're not going to extra time so far. Touch wood. Come on, Alex. Hold Alex. Sir Alex. Sir Alex. We got Sir Alex. We hold Sir Alex, mates. We hold Sir Alex. We'll be all right, guys. Sir Alex. We'll be all right. You know, if we hold Sir Alex and Maradona at the same time, are we going to win the World Cup? We hold Maradona and Sir Alex at the same time. You know, we hold Alex Ferguson and Maradona. Ferguson and Maradona. You can't get much better combo, can you, guys? Anyway, it's a free kick. I better be careful here. It's a free kick. Stones is coming on. Stones is coming on. There we go. Come on, England. Free kick to Congo. Free kick to Congo. Cleared away. Control the ball, man. Stop panicking. Panicking all over the shot. 5 minutes ago. Injury 6 minutes. That's it. Let it go. There you go. Lovely. Brother BKL, what's going on? Sports entertainment show. Big up yourself. Hope you're lucky for your country, mate. Big up yourself. Thank you, mate. I don't care. Coconut powder, hair dryer treatment, unstoppable. There you go. All right, mate. To sit back and play, and play haram ball. Cross. Oh, good tackle. Yeah, that looked a bit nasty. Should have put in Henderson for that. Henderson, you're just basically planting a tree in the middle of the pitch, Hassan. You're just planting the tree in the middle of the pitch. You know, you bring on Henderson. 3 minutes to go, guys. Free kick to England. Seriously, I know Harry Kane literally got the first goal go over the net. Harry Kane scored a brilliant second goal, though. That was an amazing goal. One of the goals of the tournament. We're not gonna lie. Not gonna lie. Big up everyone in the stream, guys. Thank you everyone who's joined me so far, guys. Please don't forget, smash a like, guys. Put your notifications on. Subscribe to the channel. Yeah, look, England probably won't win the World Cup. No one's coming on here saying England will win the World Cup. I think in tournament football, what you do is you take it game by game. That's what you do. You take it game by game. You play the game, you know? There's only about 8 teams, isn't it, who's won the World Cup? It's a very difficult tournament to win, man. You know, and what you do your best. And, you know, hopefully luck goes your way. That strike there from Kane, you know, those sort of things go in, and that's what you do in football. Do you know what I mean? And I don't like predicting things. It's like, exactly, I'm a Man United fan. I don't say that Man United are going to win the Champions League every single year. You know what I mean? It's a difficult tournament to win. I think we can win the league, but I don't think like winning the Champions League is like, a lot needs to go your way. Definitely. You know what I mean? Big up everyone in the stream, though. Really appreciate everyone. It's my second stream today, guys. So thank you, guys. Really appreciate everyone. It's been emotional. Sal, would you rather United win the Champions League or England win the World Cup? United win the Champions League, Bobby, every single day. Every single day. Sorry, England fans. Free kick. Why are you doing that, mate? What the hell are you doing, mate? I've been to England games, Bobby, where they've sang "Stand Up If You Hate Man United." That's what they sang in the stadium, you know. And here's me. I was at Wembley, right? And I've been to Wembley. I used to go and see England a lot. And yeah, 6 minutes of injury time is almost up, guys. One thing is, 6 minutes of injury time is almost up. Get on with it. Over the bar. Over the bar. Game over. Poor performance. England go through to the last 16 of the World Cup. Full time, guys. England 2, Congo 1. Look, what I would say, a poor performance. I would say overall, lots of improvements. And as expected, defensively, England a little bit sloppy. Again, England take too much time to get into it, you know what I mean? And they just don't look like a team that are going to win the World Cup. Of course they don't. I don't see a team that's going to win the World Cup. I've seen my winners, right, which in my opinion is France. I've seen my winners for the tournament because they play football. And they don't. England is just hard. It's hard to watch. And Congo are a very good football team. And I just want to say congratulations. So Congo drew with Portugal in this tournament. Let's not forget that, right? Let's not forget about Congo. They drew with Portugal in this tournament, all right? Let's not forget about that, right? And they're not that bad, all right? So, yeah, France all day and barring something else. You know, that's what I think about it. Lots of improvement to do. Lots of improvement to do. No doubt about it, guys. But England win. And again, England are through to the last 16. You know what I mean? And I'm delighted with that. That's good. Now we move on. Mexico, going to be a tough game. No one denies that. Should England man for man beat Mexico? Yes, they should. But that's not how football works. So I don't like to deal with absolutes in regards who's going to win. You're going to win. They're going to win. They're going to smash us. We're going to smash them. I never do that. I said that about this game here. Before this game started, I said Congo are going to give England a game. I said that, you know, and I knew they would. this is no surprise to me. England needs improvement again for the Mexico game. Mexico would pose a different threat, right? Of course they would. But as I said, creativity is a problem. Exactly, Jersey. And this is what we're talking about. England picked the wrong squad. Africans doing well. Fair play to them. Absolutely. A fair play to them. Yeah, so I would choose Man United first all day long, Bobby. Man United first for me all day long. Forget about it. You know, I support the country I'm born in. You know, and I support England, obviously. So, but I love Man United. Like, you know, Man United are the team that gave me the most joy in my life, and you know, got me through a lot of tough times and stuff like that. So I would always support Man United and put Man United at the forefront of everything. Do you know what I mean? Absolutely. Respect to Congolese, Hassan, all day long. All day long. Fair play to Congo. Great performance. You know what I mean? Let me just write that as a tweet. Rice and Congo player should have got a red for covering his mouths. I didn't see that. I didn't see that. I don't know. I didn't see that. I didn't see that, but I don't know. I think what it is also is like, you know, some people, you know, when you cover your mouth and then some people go, oh, well, he said that, he said that, he said that. Do you know what I mean? Well, Congo are a very good football team. That's one thing we know. They qualified ahead of the likes of Cameroon, Nigeria, who would dominate North American football, dominate Nigeria, Cameroon. You know what I mean? And let's not talk about Congo in addition, like, and let's talk about England surviving and all that, because England, you know what I mean? Take any one of those teams to Wembley, it'd be game over, mate. Mr. Alst, is there a gate after this game when it was a friendly chat? Yeah, it'd be fine. It'd be fine. I caught Rice with his hand on his mouth. Rest direct discretion, I guess. Yeah, I think a little bit of common sense needs to prevail as well. So, for example, if he put his hand over his mouth and then he said, "Oh, look, he said this about me," you know what I mean? Marcus, I'm not doing any more tonight. I'm doing Breaking Dawn tomorrow morning, as I always do, normal time. The next watch along I've got is tomorrow. Is the one? Let me see. Let me have a look. The next watch along I'm doing is all right, let me have a look. What's the game tomorrow? Let me have a look at the game tomorrow. So the next watch along, guys, I'm doing. How you doing? Is Spain, Austria. Spain against Austria. Absolutely. And no, I'm not doing Bosnia against USA. I'm not watching Haram ball. No chance. Absolutely not. Yeah, Spain against Austria. I'm doing tomorrow, guys. Don't forget to join me for that. Thank you, everyone, guys. Australia or Egypt, Sal? Egypt, mate. Egypt. Come on. Egypt. All day long, mate. You know what I mean? We're sending that into Perth, mate. That's what we're gonna do. Yeah, Egypt, brother. All day long. I support my country. Look, guys, I want to thank everyone for joining me today. I really appreciate it. You are legends. Take it easy, my good friend Hassan. Assalamu alaikum, wa alaikum salam. Have a great night. And guys, I'll see you tomorrow for Breaking Dawn. Have a good evening. England, carry on. It doesn't matter how they get there, they're there. It doesn't matter, does it, at the end of the day? Don't hate, appreciate. That's what you do at the end of the day. That's how you play football. Big up, everyone. Take it easy. See you tomorrow. Peace.